Hello, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for coming out to share your love for the arts and for celebrating the work of these amazing storytellers. Welcome to the legendary Hotel Cafe, and welcome to VAMP, a nonfiction, a nonfiction storytelling showcase. Tonight, we are featuring a variety of true stories that are inspired by the theme, You Up. And we've probably all been on the receiving end of a you up text or another quintessential form of booty call. It can come in the form of a message, a phrase, even a look that indicates sexual interest but not commitment. The knowledgeable women of the Ask Women subreddit can attest that these hit-ups for hookups range from bad to pathetic. However, as a person with a history of non-relationships and a reputation for initiating the what are we conversation at 2 weeks in, I was not on the receiving end of too many you-ups. No, I craved commitment, stability, someone who would carry my books and take me to date parties. So my sad boy of the month would get more creative with these to get in these pants. Instead of the common you up, I've been hit with calculated lines like, it just feels like we've known each other for a really long time. Or, you don't know how much I care about you. Or, you know that hot lump in your throat you get when you feel like you want to cry? I felt that and I knew I had to come see you. Or, I went to the doctor's office today and they asked me for an emergency contact and I wanted to write down your name. You know, classic casual sexual inquiries. But tonight, you'll hear more stories of hookups, late night escapades, what are we's, and what ifs. I am your host, Bridget Murray, and thank you, fans. And I am co-producing this show with one of the co-founders of So Say We All, Jake Arkey. So Say We All is a literary and performing arts nonprofit whose mission is to help people tell their stories and tell them better together. Now, I have 3 quick housekeeping tasks before we start, if you could count them with me. Number 1, drink a lot. Why? Why not? Because the more you drink, the happier our venue hosts will be. And who knows, if you drink enough, you might just get the courage to DM that ex. Just make sure you get home safely and responsibly. Number 2. Everyone on stage tonight has put so much love and care into their stories. So please do give all of your attention while they're performing. Please silence your cell phones, as well as any side conversations, and give the storytellers your energy, your laughter, and your applause at the end. Number 3. There will not be an intermission. So if you do need to use the bathroom, refill that drink, or leave early because you've got an early meeting, paper route, or a kid up past bedtime, please feel free to do so between the storytellers. Okay, as many of you noticed, love is in the air. It is almost Valentine's Day, and I've been catching some of you making eyes at each other. Stop it, it's so hot and distracting. Good thing for you, we at So Say We All pride ourselves on creating a unique space where strangers can become friends or more. And for VAMP, we have a little ritual that we like to kick things off with. So please turn to someone you don't know and did not come with here tonight and introduce yourself now. Awesome, very good. Eyes up here, everybody. Nice work. I'm seeing some connections. Okay, great. Now turn to someone you don't know and you didn't come here tonight with and kiss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but what if you did? No, don't. Maybe. Before the copious drinking begins, I'm going to ask you to please take a moment to find the QR code inside your program. Excellent, I'm hearing the pages. So Say We All is a nonprofit organization, and like a lot of 501c3s, we do rely on donations from generous folks like you who enjoy what we do. So So your support means that we get to keep doing literary arts, performances, and educational programming across the entire state of California. It's more difficult than ever for organizations like So Say We All to survive because the resident Oval Office ugly is currently making sweeping cuts to federal organizations. Boo. Like the National Endowment for the Arts, whose programming has been massively altered even within the last week. So if we've learned anything this year, it's that our community works way faster than the government. So if you can find it in your hearts to donate or become a member of So Say We All, it would mean the world to us. And tonight, when you get home, after having a super fun night of meeting new people, making connections, hearing stories, and drinking the bar down, and you can't remember if you donated yet or not, don't worry about it, just donate again. Also, in your programs, you will find our website and social media handles, so please feel free to like, subscribe, and follow us to get the latest news about upcoming show themes, events, workshops, and ways to submit a story or get more involved. If you are interested in submitting a story, this is very important. You do not have to be a professional writer or a performer to be part of So Say We All. We just love stories. So if you see a theme for an upcoming show and you're like, boy, do I have a story about that? Well, send us your story. Tonight, So Say We All brings you its flagship show that's been running for 16 years. VAMP, an evening of curated nonfiction stories brought to life on stage right before your very eyes. Everyone in tonight's VAMP started with an idea and a blank page. They wrote their first draft and then submitted it for consideration. Once selected, the storytellers received feedback, mentorship, and guidance to make it the best possible story told in the best possible way. So we'd love for you to be a part of this process and see you up here at a future show. Each story tonight is going to run about 10 minutes. The stories offer moments of humor, vulnerability, self-reflection, anger, love, and everything in between. At a VAMP, we gather to create community, and we celebrate our unique voices and each other. Our lineup for tonight is listed on your programs, and we are going to kick things off with our first storyteller.